Unlike lots of people in the organic no-dig gardening community, I sift the compost I apply on my beds. What I haven't done so far, however, is to sift the compost even further, specifically for creating a smaller particle clean seed sowing mix. This has meant that lots of times I'm sowing my seeds in a lower quality, less fertile mix. Not to mention the impact that those bigger woody bits can have on the germination rates of seeds, which end up stuck under them. After watching Charles Dowding's last video on potting compost and compost sifting, I decided to quit procrastinating and get together some wood I had lying around with 6mm whole wire mesh I bought and build a sieve to get a better quality, more fertile seed sowing compost mix. You want to start by grabbing all the materials you'll need. Some fairly sturdy wire mesh with holes of 6mm or less, the wood, screws, U-shaped nails, and some of these guys. Sorry, I really don't know what they're called. Cut the wood to your desired length. In my case, I'm cutting it to fit the container where I usually keep my seed sowing mix. After giving it any treatment you wish, you can start assembling the structure of your sieve. Consider getting help from someone at this stage, as doing this alone can be a bit tricky. Well, that's good enough for me. After you've got that done, grab your wire mesh and cut it roughly to the size of the structure you've built. Leave a few centimeters extra to make sure you have some leverage. You can cut the excess mesh later. Now you can start to pin the mesh to the wooden structure using the U-shaped nails. Start on one of the corners and move your way up the structure. You can use as many nails as you want, but one every 10 to 15 centimeters should be more than enough. And you're set. And even when you are not sifting compost, you can find a use for your sieve. Actually, I use mine quite a lot to protect new sowings from curious birds. It works like a charm. So even if you don't sift your homemade compost before applying it to your beds, you should probably sieve it when you are using it for sowing your seeds. This will ensure that you are sowing your seeds in a better quality, more fertile compost. And this is exactly the perfect time for you to build your sieve as well, right before you sow the bulk of your crops for the growing season and all of the garden work of spring kicks in. In fact, I can't wait for it, and I know that you can't wait too.